Sarah from 17 once again. This is my Metal Gear Solid 3 European Extreme Difficulty video walkthrough. This is the Shagohad boss fight. This is the first phase. So you want to immobilize it by hitting its treads, and then you want to shoot it in the back of its cephalic region, which is kind of its head slash torso piece. That bit there that's electrical. And you'll notice I'm hitting it a lot, and it's kind of doing damage sometimes. Sometimes it's not doing damage. It's a little bit finicky. I believe there's probably a really good way of doing this, but when I start recording a guide, I make a conscious effort not to watch anything related to the game so that it doesn't bias my strategies if I come up with any. The cool thing about this game is, a lot of the strategies I knew I was going to use have already been well documented, so I can tell you where I got them from. But on this particular fight, I don't remember any secrets or any tricks to it, so this is like a 4-minute fight of nonsense, which should be much quicker. So instead, what I'll talk about is, I mentioned in the last video that I wasn't a fan of Metal Gear Solid 4, and I want to elucidate a couple of points. I don't want to go into too much detail because this is the third game, and you know, I might be covering the fourth one. But Metal Gear Solid 4, mechanically, is the best Metal Gear Solid that exists. It controls, it plays, everything about it on a gameplay perspective is brilliant, because it's a more up-to-date version of what we know and love, and it works and it flows and it's very, very good. My problems with that game stem from what they did to Snake and the story. And don't get me wrong, the story's always kind of been contrived and stupid and ridiculous. It's not that bugged me. It's a lot of other things that I think just kind of betrayed the spirit of Metal Gear. And that's all I'm going to say on it. Still an awesome game, just probably my least favourite Metal Gear Solid. But look at this, man. I'm hitting it spot on. It's not even doing shit. What is this? Yeah, I'm probably going to look up this boss to see what I was doing wrong. Because speedruns are ridiculous. People playing on the hardest difficulty, knowing the best ways to cheese everything. And if you're ever stuck on a game, guys, and I don't have a walkthrough for it, or all the walkthroughs on YouTube are terrible, try and find a speedrun, because no doubt there'll be someone who can do it really quickly, really well, and they'll make it look easy. Like, why did that second missile... Because if you look, it doesn't seem to matter whether or not the treads are immobilized if you do damage, it just seems like it has random iframes. I love the infinite ammo in this section. If you didn't have infinite ammo, this section would be quite terrifying. But we're very close now to the second phase, and the second phase is easy if you're quick. And unfortunately, being fast is difficult on this game because it controls really old. And, you know, you can't change the sensitivity, so it takes forever to aim at things, which is really sad. Oh, die, you bloody thing. There we go. So, the trick to this is immobilize him with a missile, and then shoot Volgin in the head with the rifle. You have to be really quick though, because he starts driving super fast. If done correctly, you can chain him, and he'll die in seconds. You just have to be really quick. So, missile, Mosin, missile, Mosin, missile, Mosin. It's that simple. Then I missed, which is unfortunate. And he starts trying to shoot at me, so I get out of the way, stun him, put the rocket on, stun him again, because I know he's going to recover, and then I can shoot him and hopefully finish him off. There we go. Another missile into the tread, another Mosin shot into the face. See, look, this is really easy, this part, compared to the first part, which isn't challenging, it just took forever for some reason. But there's the Shagohad, guys. Thank you for watching, and as always, you take care now.